Yeah, I really like this. This messes with me big. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm in the studio. That's funny. Anyway. Yeah, shout out Sundari Labs. They are hard, bro. Love them to pieces. Thank you for letting me use your music. Thank you for letting me invite it into my life. It is so great. It's really, really good. I wonder why this visual isn't 1-to-1. I'll fix it later, I guess. Okay, so I started live streaming because I wanted to talk about what was going on with Joe Biden. I'm super heavy not into politics. I genuinely don't care about like that whole space because it's real stupid. But I thought it was funny because this man fell off a bike. And that was news. Like, if you just search his name, it's the first thing that comes up. I just think that's funny that that's news, bro. Like, legitimate news sources are covering this for 11 minutes straight. What is it to talk about? An old man fell off a bike. I guess if you're gonna make a meme video about it, yeah. Make sure my audio's coming through. I guess if you're gonna make a meme video about it, yeah, it is cool. Cool. All right. So yeah, I actually want to see it since I'm here. Since I'm already here, I don't want to watch somebody talk about it forever. Should be some videos that's about seconds long. Let me see. Shorts, cool. Let's go with that. God dang. That's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, that's not news though. I guess, I mean, he's a leader of the free world as it pertains to like America. A lot of people think America, whatever. I'm not even gonna get on that. But yeah, I guess he is our representative, the person who's the face of America right now. If he falls down and gets hurt, I guess that constitutes a story. I suppose. I just thought it was funny. Oh yeah, Moist Critical. Moist Critical is fire. I freaking love Moist Critical. When I first started streaming, I got permission from Sundari Labs immediately. That was the first thing I did before I even made a YouTube channel. Before I had like an idea of what I wanted to do, is I went to them and I was like, bro, your music bumps. Please let me use it. Please let me use it. If even like 2 more people will go and show love to this channel, that's fine. Like these people are fan freaking tastic. Let me go where I can open this in a new tab because I want to stop the song. Yeah, all this and this is my I love their music, bro. Love it. And they make collabs like crazy too. I hate they don't do more. They have a Bandcamp, excuse me, where they actually do more stuff, and I wish they were more popular because their music is really, really good. Like it's really freaking good. All right. So let me actually open up the window that's got the thing I was looking at. And okay, so I was sitting down and I had a very stupid thought, and stupid questions get stupid answers. What is the most expensive thing that you can buy in 2022? I was genuinely curious. They said it was a 100-foot super yacht worth 4.5 billion. I was like, okay. So I'm like mildly invested in the lifeblood of a few companies in the stock market. I know that $1 billion is a lot of money. Like, it's a lot of money, but thinking about it in the grand scheme of like the world, it's not the most amount of money. Like if you're talking about like a GDP, 4.5 billion is like, that's good. I mean, it's not. It actually, no, it's not for GDP. For like a country, no, that is not good actually. But then I saw the International Space Station, so I was like, okay, what's the most expensive thing on Earth? So the International Space Station at $150 billion, 15,000 crow dollars. What is a crow dollar? Crore? Am I saying that wrong? Crore? Let me see. How do I say that? Crore? Crore dollars? I doubt that's it. I kind of want to put it in yeah, let me put it in YouTube, since that is basically a search engine anyway. And a whole lot of nothing. Okay, never mind. Wait, no. Give your children 100. Go away.
Welcome to another SBO.
Go away. 10,100,000. Oh, hold on, let me actually show it. Okay, crow. Go ahead. How do you? I don't know how you. Let me. It's a pronunciation up here. Say it.
Crore.
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 Crore. It's a noun that means Indian. Wait, no. It's 10,100,000. I'm assuming that's a lakhs, especially of rupees. Now, rupees, I know what they are. Units of measurement or people. So this can measure like inanimate objects or sentient beings. That's neat. It's 10 million and it's equal to 100 lakh. Okay, so it just means 10 million. Okay, so 15,000 crore is 10 million. So 15,000 times 10 million is 150 billion. That makes sense. Okay, cool. That was a lot for a little. I just wanted to figure out what the word meant. How much does Earth cost? $5 quadrillion. Unsurprisingly, the priciest in the solar system. I think that's a little bit. I think that's skewed. I don't think the Earth is actually worth $5 quadrillion. I don't know why that matters. Who's trying to buy the world? Oh, wait. I was. This kind of makes me think about what I was looking at before. About the most expensive thing in the universe as of 2022. This is an actual real thing. No, not on Earth, in the universe. It is this, yeah. So it's named whatever that is, 16 Psych. Hold on, let's just do the same thing I did before. Get a pronunciation check real fast. And then I can show it. Yeah. So let's switch this over. How do I say this? Say it. Psyche. Ooh, bro, I am tripping. I know that word. That's funny. Okay. 16 Psyche. It's named after Cupid's wife. Was found to be made almost entirely iron and nickel. What does that name mean? The human soul, mind, or spirit. Now, what is the name? Oh, I guess the definition of the word is the name. Okay, cool. Let me swap back. Boop. 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 There we go. An asteroid named 16 Psyche after Cupid's wife was found to be made almost entirely out of iron and nickel. And while iron and nickel in and of themselves are not that expensive, like by the ounce, this is a considerable amount of it. Maybe worth 10,000 quadrillion. I'm sorry, which is 74 trillion. Yeah, they should just put it like that. Yeah, $74 trillion. $74 trillion. Now let's see. How much money is on Earth? Okay, so there's about 1,540 trillion as of 2020. So you can actually buy this. Yeah, this wouldn't. I thought this would collapse the economy. It wouldn't. You could buy this and still have money left over. According to report from MAKES company, that's assuming that this is accurate. Let me see if there's any other numbers. All the money in circulation is worth 6.6 trillion. Oh, okay. So this is liquidatable. This is like what you have a liquid, and this is liquidatable assets total. So like this is what everything is. What is the world's total wealth according to report? Assets. Yeah, I thought so. So these are assets. That's interesting, because you know you hear that song. I forget who it is talking about. I just wanna buy the world, do the impossible. What song was that? I'm probably not even singing it right. What song was that? I just wanna buy the world, do the impossible. Nah, nah, nah. What the you think we hustle for? Let me see. What's up? I put world because that's how he said it. All right, so you stop, you start. Mike will Yep, that's enough. That's it. Okay, yeah, this is it. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, cool. But yeah, so if you had, what was that, $6.6 trillion, you absolutely could feasibly buy the entire world. Now, why you would want to do that, I don't know. Now, I'm curious because we are aware of the material on this asteroid and we know where it is. I'm assuming because there are people mentioning in 2019 that it's in existence and exactly what material it like has on it, which means we've already measured out the trajectory of where it is so we can find it, take a picture of it, and track it. So that makes me think that at some point we're gonna go to this thing, which is funny. Let me actually just read the article, but I think that's funny because what's the name of it? 16 Psyche. Because NASA has actually proactively not gone anywhere and done anything as far as space exploration and human beings in quite some time. Like, yes, the International Space Station, but as far as landing a person on a physical heavenly body, they have not done that. So I'm curious if they're gonna have any kind of mention of trying to actually go here. NASA, okay, yep. So the NASA mission. Asterisk, now primary targets. Okay, now the primary target of NASA's Psyche mission. Okay, targeted to launch in August of 2022. I knew it. So, okay. So because we found the thing that's making all the money, NASA's like, all right, it would make sense that we go there. And of course, I'm sure they're gonna be like, oh, our goal is not to get this thing that's worth a bunch of money and consistently, you know, make money off of it. No, why would we do that? That's stupid. We're gonna study it. Why would we go to the very, very valuable asset? Like, we haven't even been to the moon. We've gotten no samples from the moon. We've gotten no samples from a lot of other planets around us. Nothing. But we will definitely go here. August of 2022. That's so interesting. Where is this from? Oh, this is from the NASA website too. So it's not. So this isn't just like someone spouting BS. This is like, this is legit. Oh, they have a 3D model. Oh, this is dope. That's so cool. This is the black side. So here's Wesley Snipes without the ring light, and then there you go. That's not cool. That's funny though. There's me without the ring light. How about that? Take some shots at myself. Let's go. But that's cool. That is dope. Do you want us to visit you? That's funny. But no, this is dope. This is really cool. This is really cool. So yeah, like I said, they obviously, can I make this bigger? I probably can. Let's, oosh. Now I can't see myself though. I might have to move you over. So let me move you over. I'll move you over here. All right. Okay, cool. Let me make that smaller again. All right. There. Okay. Cool. other one. Yeah, let me just do it like this. It'd probably be easier. Okay, so there we go. We're cooking with gas. This song is fire, like absolute banger. I freaking love it. All right, so let's take a look at this and let's blow it up. Boop. All right, so this right here is the most expensive thing in the universe. There is nothing at all in existence that we are aware of as a human society. And on August 2022, for non-money related purposes, NASA is going to travel right in here, right in this big old dark hole, and start scraping up piles of money. I mean, studying it for science. That's so crazy, bro. It's a giant metal asteroid comprised mostly of metallic iron and nickel, similar to Earth's core. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, Psyche. I keep saying psych. Psyche could be the exposed core of a protoplanet that had its rocky outer layers stripped off. So this is like a naked planet. This is what planets look like when you take off that top layer. And this is what most people would look like. So think of this like any, I don't say any, but think of this like a Twitch streamer, right? Like a Twitch streamer that uses an HD camera. This is what they look like when they take all that crap off. This is their regular face. If you don't use makeup, I am not talking to you, and you should not be offended. But if you do, and you're self-conscious about it, that's more about you and less about me. But yeah, this is dope. This is really cool. Let me see how far away. Can I see how far away from Earth this is? 4.99 Earth years. So it would take, is that how long it would take to get there? Can I zoom out? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Okay, let me see. Where's Earth? Okay, there's that. Where's Earth? Distance from sun, moons has 9. I swear I was just looking at it and I could see there's Pluto. Pluto's not a planet. There's the Earth. Okay, so, but now I can't see it. So Earth is right here. Maybe this is not the greatest representation. Let me get back to 0 with this. Boop. And just refresh it. Because I'm real dumb. But yeah, it was discovered March 17th, 1852. They didn't know it was on it until very recently, and now that they discovered that it's worth, this is the most expensive thing in the universe. Now that they've discovered that it is in fact possible to observe it, land on it, they're going to do a mission. The mission is scheduled supposedly for August 2022, and it's so expensive because this huge big old rock, about 140 miles in diameter, good gracious, 226 kilometers, orbital period about 5 Earth years. So it takes 5 years for this thing to go around the sun once. So this thing is probably cooking. Let's see. Wow, it's less than 1% of Earth's moon. So it's not super huge at all. But it looks hecka cool. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. But yeah, so that is the thing that NASA is going to go visit in August. It's worth, I think, let me go back to it. How much is it worth? That's crazy. It's cool that they're actually going to go do something about it, though. I guess if there is money up there, somebody should go get it. I wonder if this is going to cause like a thing, because eventually this is going to become news. In August, they're supposed to go from NASA to the top of the universe and pull chunks from this rock, then bring them back to Earth. Let me look up how long it would take. It says it's about 144 miles out. Length of a day is 4, so it only takes 4.196 hours for this thing to turn completely around on Earth. Oh, I'm okay. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is so fascinating to me. M-type asteroid. Don't know what that means. All right, so let's go and look up some facts about asteroid Psyche. How far? Oop. Distance of asteroid 16 Psyche from Earth is currently that long, which is equivalent to that long. Okay. How long? There we go. About 4 year. Okay, so they were right on the money at 3.99. So about 4 year journey to there and 4 years back. And let's see. How much does? Oop. Okay, and it's worth 700 quintillion in heavy metals. So in 8 years round trip, and we'll call it 7 years if they spend a whole year on maintenance on equipment to fix when they're there and coming back. We'll say 6 months to fix it while I'm there and load up. Then we're hauling back, and then the trip's slightly delayed because I think weight is affected in space. I think that still matters. So yeah, we'll call it 7 years round trip for 9 years round trip because it's 4 years there, 4 years back. Call it 9 years round trip for 700 quintillion in heavy metals. Now, obviously, they can't mine this whole thing. And again, this is speculative. I don't know that NASA is going to even try to mine this, but it definitely looks like something that is interesting because NASA has not. Let me actually look it up. NASA has not been out on a space exploration mission in like years, and that's a fact. Like NASA has not gone anywhere in years. And in about what is this? It's June. We'll call it July. So in about a month, they're gonna go 4 years out to this thing and bring pieces of it back. Because how else would you study it? And the pieces that they're bringing back are worth money. Legitimate money. This is they've already identified, hey, this thing is made up of precious metals. There's plenty of them. If they emptied out a cargo hold and just stuffed even less than 1% on this of this planet in a ship, they're making serious bang. It's $700 quintillion, bro. That's nuts. When was the last time NASA went to space? The last time, and let me actually show this so it doesn't seem like I'm just capping off. The last time NASA went to space was July 21st, 2011. The shuttle's safe nighttime landing on July 21st, 2011 marked the end of the American launched crew missions to space for almost exactly 9 years until Hurley and Benkin launched on a SpaceX Crew Dragon on May 30th, 2020. So 9 years later, Elon Musk was like, okay, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to start my own company and we're sending people to space. So that's pretty cool. But looking at this kind of at face value, it's kind of messed up that you did nothing for 9 years. Elon Musk did something on May 30th, 2020. And then the first thing that you're going to do as far as sending something out is going to be coincidentally, completely by coincidence, to an asteroid that is worth 700 quintillion in heavy metals. That is nutburgers. That is absolutely crazy. I'm not saying you're not, running around taking pictures. More power to you, NASA. But that's a big difference than like actually going to gather materials and then study those materials from physical heavenly bodies. You have not been doing that, at least not consistently. And that's a fact. That's pretty cool, though. It's cool that Elon Musk, I know why. There's a bunch of geopolitical reasons why NASA hasn't been doing that. But I still think it's kind of messed up. I think they should have found a way that was outside of the government to kind of keep what was going on. Science is important. My kids love space. It doesn't really affect anything that I do as an adult, but it's important. This sure will. 700 quintillion. How many zeros is that? How many zeros is 700 quintillion? That is 20 zeros. God damn. That is crazy. 20 zeros. To put that in perspective, a million is 6 zeros. That is absolutely nuts, bro. 20 zeros. Wait a minute. Somebody's lying to me. 7 quintillion followed by 20 zeros. How many zeros are in a quintillion? 18 zeros. So it's 7 quint. Oh, because it's 700. Okay, I got you. Because it's 2 zeros in the front. Gotcha. Interesting. That's so fascinating. How much is an ounce of nickel, I wonder? I'm meandering. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. Again, this is the most expensive thing in the entire universe. Let me go back to it. Have I captured this already? Yeah, there we go. Oop. Yeah, this is the most expensive thing in the entire universe. There's nothing at all that we are aware of as humans that is worth more than this floating rock that's about 4 years away. And NASA's going to it in August for no reason but to study it, because it might be a part of the original. They think it might be a part of the original Earth core that blew up. I'm not really sure what they're trying to learn about it. Orbits the sun between Mars and Jupiter at a range of 235 million to 309 million miles from the sun. That's 2.5 to 3.3 astronomical units, or AU, with 1 AU being the distance between Earth and the sun. Wow. Okay, so it's 2.5 to 3.5 times the distance of Earth to the sun. So it takes about 5 Earth years to complete one orbit of Earth. One orbit of the sun, but it takes just over 4 hours to rotate once on its axis. That means that thing is cooking. So moving around, it's going to be super hot. Those metals are going to be super dense. I'm not really sure what they're looking to get off of this. That thing's going to be blazing. They would have to farm. What's this? Oh, it's just a picture, I guess. But yeah, they would have to farm the dark side consistently, because if you're bringing something down on the surface of it and it's spinning that fast, it's spinning like this. Like Earth is spinning like this. It's spinning like this. And if it's spinning that fast, then if you try to land on it, whatever you put on top of it is going to get destroyed. Like that's been the problem with landing on, I think, like Jupiter too, because like there's so much going on so fast on the surface that before anything can even touch the ground, it gets obliterated. But yeah, and to put that into context again, NASA has gone nowhere in quite some time, and they're putting all their time in August to launch a mission to study this rock. It's comparable to the center of the Earth, but it's also worth 700 quintillion. I keep trying to say quadrillion, quintillion dollars in heavy materials. So it's the most expensive thing in the universe. That is absolutely nutburgers. I wish I could do that. I wish I could make up excuses why I go off to make a bunch of money. Like, that is crazy. You did nothing for years, sitting down on your hands for years. Elon Musk shoots rockets into space. You have no answers for that. Like, you're doing absolutely nothing. And then you find a rock. Well, you remember, hey, we found this rock worth a bunch of money. And our problem, the reason we keep doing nothing is we don't have a bunch of money. Let's go study the rock. Let's go see what the rock says. You figure out how and that rock is really cooking. It's at like what? I wonder what the surface temperature of that is. Do they have that on here? Let me see. Bro, this music is so good. I love it. Regardless whose soul was born of immortal, married Eros. During 21 months in orbit, the spacecraft will map and study Psyche using a multispectral imager, a gamma ray and a neutron spectrometer, a magnetometer, and radio instrument for gravity measurement. The mission's goal is, among other things, to determine whether Psyche is indeed the core of a... Am I clipping? I am. Yeah, let's turn it down. Yeah, to determine whether Psyche is indeed the core of a planet, planetesimal. Does that mean like a starter planet? I have a lot of words to look up. Let's just go ahead and do that now. I don't want to wonder what stuff is. I really want to know right now what a planetesimal is. So let's look it up. Planetesimal. Dictionary. A minute planet, a body that could or did come together with many others under gravitation to form a planet. Relating to planetesimal bodies. Interesting. Very interesting. That is pretty cool. I like that they're being very careful about their wording too, because they're saying that the mission to go to this thing, among other things, is we want to study it, we want to map it, but we also going to do other things. We definitely are going to do other things. We might take a little piece of it back. We might not. We don't know. We have other things. We might try. We're definitely going to go though. We're definitely going to go in August 2022. Definitely going to this thing. Going to check out the most expensive thing that we are aware of in the entire universe. That is crazy. And the fact that they got it modeled like this too is pretty dope. Oh, okay. So this is how you see like the traveling orbit of it. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. We think about our planets being like perfectly aligned in like this 3D space. I mean, this 2D space, but it's cool to see it in like a 3D modeling. That is wild. Where in the world did our star go? It's a sun. I have no idea. Now I'm obsessed with this. This is cool. There's a bunch of space between planets. I never knew that. Yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. So you see how it looks slightly like some stuff is raised and some stuff is lowered. That is so interesting to think about. Like we think that everything's just like this, like on a line, and it's not. Like we travel around the sun the same way that atoms travel around like a nucleus. That's so fascinating. Wait, what am I talking about? The same way that electrons travel around protons. Wait, yeah. Electrons travel around protons. That's so cool. Yeah, so that's what we're working on with NASA. They're trying to come up on, how many millions would that be? 700 quintillion. We'll just stick with that. 700 Qs. They're not even worried about it. They want 700 Qs. I have friends in low places that would make very, very disgusting jokes about that. So whoever you are, you know who you are. Keep it to yourself. But they want 700 Qs. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Meanwhile, let's see what SpaceX is doing, because there's a direct comparison to what NASA does and what SpaceX does. Yeah, let's check out their launch schedule. So NASA in August, again, is going to the most expensive star in the world. They've done 164 total launches and 126 landings, with 102 total reflights. So that means that the ship left, the ship landed, the ship left from where it landed, the ship came back, and the ship landed safely again. That's pretty cool. Like, this is legitimately making me hopeful for us. And then they're doing this recently. This is June 19th. Where's the rocket?
Now just waiting for the final call.
Where's the rocket launching? Did it launch?
We had a successful MECO stage set.
I want to see a rocket go off. I like that they give details though. That's cool. Did it not go off? Oh, I missed it.
The evening, my name minus 35 minutes. Who are interested in
No, I'm not. There we go. Shoot the rocket. Shoot the rocket. Shoot the rocket. Shoot the rocket. Shoot the rocket.
minus 1 minute, that will be when
Shoot the
Falcon
rocket.
9
Oh my gosh.
our global star FM-15 satellite out into space.
Shoot the rocket.
T-minus 30 seconds.
I guess I could skip ahead 30 seconds since he told me how long it's gonna. Okay, cool. Rocket takes off.
Stage 1, chamber pressure is nominal.
This is what a rocket takeoff looks like. It's just a light. Less impressive than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, that's still cool. It's cool that they have like planned scheduled flights. That's really, really cool. I'm sure Elon Musk is going to find a way to commercialize this after he gets the whole formula locked down for travel and return. And I like the fact that he emphasizes, or they, I won't say he, because there's a bunch of engineers. That's another thing. Elon Musk gets a lot of credit for what's going on with his companies and SpaceX, but he will say straight up like, hey, I'm one engineer guy, and I do my engineer guy thing well, but I'm only making it because I'm vetting these other people. Like I'm getting smarter people than me involved in a process, and we're all working collaboratively. And I love that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't take advice from Elon Musk on things like, you know, the stock market, but he is a smart guy. You know, he does what he does very well. I think that's neat. Bro, I really wish there was like a better, I want to see a launch now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I want to see one during the day. I see it. What's the mission on Wednesday? Launch transfer. Okay, so on Wednesday, June 8th at 5:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Falcon 9 launched. Excuse me, Nilesat 301 to a geosynchronous. Geosynchronous transfer orbit from Space Launch Complex 40, because I know exactly what that is, at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. So he shot a rocket into space, and there's a lot of words that say that he shot a rocket into space. But this one was done during the daytime, I'm assuming.
A Falcon 9 awaiting liftoff.
I want to see it.
You may have guessed this is the
I want to see
structure that
it.
protects our
I want to see it. Shoot the rocket.
The two satellites
Shoot the rocket.
launched by the French
Shoot the rocket.
flight issue.
Shoot the rocket.
As our fuel, we use our
Please shoot the rocket. Sir,
pressures on the vehicle.
no. I want to see you shoot the rocket. Oh, it's at the, I'm so stupid. I did this before. It's at the bottom. Just wait 10 seconds.
9,
You child.
7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
0. Ignition and liftoff.
That is cool. That is really cool. There's like rattling on the camera too. So like even at, because that distance looks pretty significant.
30 seconds into the mission.
Back.
5,
Yeah.
4,
So yes, this camera is gonna move, but the camera even in the background, this is the foreground camera.
ignition and liftoff.
So this looks, you know, a sizable space. I'm judging by like the distance of the building right in front of it and the distance of the smoke. So the smoke doesn't cover that building, so it must be further out. And this is even further than that. And this camera is shaking. So yeah, that's a lot of force. That's a lot of force. What's that speed getting to? Jeez, 400 kilometers per hour. 500. Dang, that G-force is nuts. Well, you gotta go that fast, I guess, to reach escape velocity to get up out of the Earth.
T plus 40 seconds into the mission, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off.
Good stuff. That's awesome. Could you imagine who is going to be paying money to do this? Like, I'm sure Elon Musk is going to eventually say, hey, NASA, in August, maybe I can get your guys there and back a little safely, a little more safely. You want to cut me into that part of that. Stop talking over me. Maybe Elon Musk will hit up NASA when they shoot off to the most expensive object in the universe in August, and say, hey, I'll make a deal with y'all. I'll help y'all get the space more safely if you break me off a piece of that. What was it? It was 700 quintillion. Yeah, that's a lot of money, bro. That's a whole lot of money. Erica, RIP, bro. That is really cool. It is fascinating that all this information is just available online. Like, we can look up space flights, we can look into technology, we can see what people are doing. There's nothing that is not available to people. The fact that people don't know something and just are content with not knowing is so interesting to me. Like, check this out. Like, let's just watch. Like, check this. Because I think right here, who made the first sandwich? The bread enclosed convenience food known as the sandwich is attributed to John Montagu, 4th Earl of Sandwich. 4th Earl of Sandwich. Is Sandwich a place? A British statesman and notorious profligate and gambler. What does that mean? Like that. Like, look, I looked up who made the first sandwich. Oh, it was a word I don't know. Okay, cool. So instead of just not knowing the word, go look it up. Recklessly extravagant or wasteful in use of resources. Easy. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it does not take much. And there are people out there who would just not know something and just keep not knowing. That is nuts to me, bro. Like, why would you do that? If you're one of those people, stop it. Like, just go figure it out. It's not that hard. It's way easier not to look it up, but just go look it up. You don't know something, go look it up. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Who made the first sandwich? My man, John Montagu, 4th Earl of Sandwich, a British statesman and notorious, how do I say that?
Profligate. A notorious profligate and gambler, who is said to be the inventor of this type of food so that he would not have to leave his gaming table to take supper. Bro, that is hilarious. This dude was the first no-lifer. He was the first no-lifer gamer. This dude would not get up. He would not get up to go eat. So he invented something to make it more convenient for him to keep sitting and playing games. That is so appropriate. More people need to be aware of this. That is crazy. The first sandwich was invented by, coincidentally, the first no-lifer. The first person who was so dedicated to the game that he said, I am not getting up. My food will be here. It will be convenient for me. I wish patents were out at this time. This dude would be a quintillionaire. So a 700 quintillionaire. NASA wouldn't even have to go to space. That is nuts. Wait. Hold on. We have a contender. So apparently, who made the first sandwich ever is up for debate. 1st century BC. The first recorded sandwich was made by a famous rabbi, Eli Elder, who lived during the 1st century BC. He started the Passover custom of sandwiching a mixture of chopped nuts, apples, spices, and wine between two matzos. What are those? Bro, it is insane what you don't know and how much you figure out that you don't know when you start to search things on the internet. So let's figure out what that is. Oh, it's like bread, some sort of bread. Is this it? Yeah. It's like chippy bread, I guess. It says it over here. How do I say it?
let me just go to definition. Yeah. Matzo. A thin, crisp, unleavened bread traditionally eaten by Jewish people during the Passover. Okay, so the first sandwich was invented by a Jewish man. Let me see. Started Passover custom of sandwiching a mixture of chopped nuts, apples, spices, and wine between two matzos and eaten with bitter herbs. 1st century BC. When was this? Yeah. 1st century BC is way before 1718 to 1792. I'm sorry, bro. You got beat out by almost 2,000 years. You were not the first sandwich inventor. See, it's hard to imagine a life without sandwiches, but their popularity wasn't always so present. According to history, the sandwich we know and love to 1762 in England. So they still credit my boy John Montagu, 4th Earl of Sandwich, for being the inventor of sandwich. So in the traditional sense, a sandwich as we understand it today, because there's a lot of people who will argue even like, hey, what is a sandwich? Oh, you guys can't see that. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so a sandwich as we know it today was created in 1762. So that's you. That's my guy right here. He was able to enjoy it for 30 straight years, so he would not have to leave his gaming table, because he was a gambler. He was a no-life gambler. You might call it an addiction. I call it a dedication. That's amazing. That's absolutely. If he played, like, if there was an ESPN back in his day, he would have been a professional athlete. He would have been a gaming professional, like one of those people who play. There's even people who play poker, play cards professionally. So yeah, he was just born in the wrong time. I appreciate his sacrifice towards making the sandwich, though. That's pretty cool. Being the first person to ever do it, and did it out of sheer laziness. At least that's the rhetoric. It is said to be the inventor of this type of food so that he would not have to leave his gaming table to take supper. That is so funny. So wait a minute, it says specifically to take supper, which means that this man was just whatever he was having for dinner. He said, nah, bruh, sandwich. So you want some soup? Nah, sandwich. It's hot soup. Yeah, pour it into a bread bowl. Bring me the bowl, and I'm gonna cover it, and it's a sandwich. Everything is a sandwich. This man was eating his bread in between two slices of bread so he would not have to leave his gaming table. That is hilarious. That's a sandwich. That's a bread sandwich. Yeah, so that's a really, really random rant on like nothing. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was fascinating. I thought it was very, very, very inspiring that NASA, in their never-ending attempt to stay relevant and not look like they're going out for money when they 100% are going out to space. I think that's cool. Boop. And they're going in August. They're going really, really, not recently. What's the word I'm looking for? Really, really soon to go see this big old rock. I wonder why nobody else is trying to go there. Is anybody else trying to get there? Bro, you could crash the entire world's economy. You could with $700 quintillion. This is a lot of money. This asteroid is worth a crazy amount of money. $700 quintillion. That's nuts, bro. Yeah, I'll leave that up for a second. Just because that's where my brain is right now. Who else is trying to go to the $700 quintillion? That's 4 years away. If you could go to school for 8 years and you would be promised 1%, not even 1%, a half of a percent of $700 quintillion, you would be an idiot if you didn't do it. Like, you would be an absolute idiot. That is a lot of freaking money. That's crazy. it's crazy that there is something that exists that can hold that much value. But I think if it got introduced to today's market, what they would do, it would flood the market with so much nickel, so much what is it made out of? What is it made out of? Mission contains double-edged sword that contains a double-edged sword. NASA is on a mission to explore a Greek-named asteroid called 16 Psyche that contains a double-edged sword made completely of metal. Excuse me. It boasts enough gold. There's gold in their asteroids to either make every person on Earth a billionaire or to collapse the gold market and destabilize the entire global financial world. I was just talking about this. So that is crazy. That is crazy. So that is so fascinating, because this was just talked about May 10, 2022. The other article I was looking at was in June, and somebody just brought up like the world economy. I'm thinking somebody is going to come up and be like, hey, let me tap your pockets, NASA, or the government in the US is going to be like, yo, we want to be a part of this, and any materials that you get have to be studied. They can't be exported anywhere outside of your facility. But if your facility holds anything that is worth value, it is considered an asset, and because it is an asset, it is taxable. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna say, okay, we have, let me do some quick maths here. If they got, planet's pretty big, let's say if they got 0.00001 of 700 quintillion. I guess I could just do this in a calculator. What am I doing? Put up a calculator. Okay, so let's put it in here. Actually, I can just do that right here. Yeah. Whoever is not learning like anything fascinating, do something different with your life, bro. Like, stuff like this is so interesting to me. There's 20 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, did I screw up? I did. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, no, I didn't. 20. Great. All right. That equals what? A logarithm. Nani? What is the numerical value of that? Times what? Don't play with me, boy. What does that equal? 7e plus 15. I need you to small brain that for me, my guy. Let me try this on a regular calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 times 1, 2, 3, 0.1. Okay, 3 zeros. That is $700 billion. If you got 0.00001% of this entire asteroid mined and pulled back to Earth, you would have 700 with a B billion dollars. That is nuts. Let me see. That's 10, 20, I would say 10, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. That's 1/10,000th of a percent. That is absolutely nuts. 1/10,000th of a percent. I'm sorry, 1/10,000th of, no, that's right, 1/10,000th of a percent. That's nuts, bro. That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, I thought that was fascinating. I thought that was very interesting. I'm not really sure why this is becoming public news though, because I feel like that's going to put people in a position to kind of start to speculate wildly about why NASA, who hasn't gone anywhere, is suddenly interested in going to space. But on the plus side, this did lead me to learn that one of my favorite things was invented by one of my favorite people. Sandwiches were invented by No Life Gamers. Shout out to No Life Gamers. Like specifically for the fact that my man did not want to get up from his game. That is why sandwiches were invented. It was for that purpose. That is so interesting. That really shows you like the utility of convenience. Like if people don't want to do something, they will create an environment that categorically will kind of help them on their BS. Like I don't want to move, so I'm gonna invent a device that'll make it so I never have to move again. That's so funny. All right, so another thought I just had. Who is the cutest person in the world? David Beckham. I agree. 110%. Stream over. Thank you so much for watching. No, David Beckham is like, he can get, I am married, but I'll leave him for David Beckham. I'm married to a woman, I assume. I haven't checked. We're gonna see. I have a wife. We have kids. They're real. But no, David Beckham is absolutely adorable. Is he really? Let's do 2022. Who's the cutest person in the world in 2022? David Beckham, Robert Pattinson, Tom Cruise. That's it. That's kind of, yeah. Ooh, that's controversial. I agree. Who is the cutest person in BTS? Jungkook. He is unarguably the cutest. Woo! I don't know. I think Rapmon or RM, I like the way he looks. I like the way his chin looks. That's just me. I'm not trying to offend any stans. Jungkook is he's a handsome man. I forget what dude it is. There's a dude who is pretty. I mean, he looks feminine, but not like I don't mean that in a negative way. He just is he's a pretty dude. Who is it from BTS? Let me see. Who is the prettiest guy in BTS? Yes, him right. No, that's Jungkook. Is that Jungkook? Oh, no, it's not him. It's him. I'm talking. You guys can't see my cursor. Okay, so let me just look up. Who are all the members of BTS? There's V, Jimin. RM is adorable. What are you talking about? Absolutely. It's absolutely. I could see Jungkook. It's this dude. This dude is pretty. This is a pretty man. Yes, they make him look feminine all the time, but it works for him. This dude is so pretty. Like even I told my wife, like this dude is really pretty. Really, really pretty. They dress him up, make him look very feminine, very soft. Like, yeah, man, I mess with that dude strong. As far as being the prettiest dude in BTS, I stand that 110%. I will defend that claim to the death. I'm not sure why it's relevant, but he is the prettiest dude in BTS. So let's recap. So just so we can agree, Jimin is the prettiest dude in BTS. Sandwiches were invented by No Life Gamers so they can keep playing their games. And NASA is on a quick cruise in August of 2020. They got a scheduled flight going from here to asteroid Psyche for a crazy cash grab of $700 quintillion. And like, this is not like making anything up. All these things are facts. We can all agree on those three. If I've established those three things as canonical truths, I've done my job on this stream. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Like Nashta, I salute you and your $700 quintillion cash grab. Jimin is the cutest dude, and not the cutest, but the prettiest. Like, there is not a guy in BTS who looks more like an attractive female than him. There is not one. I don't mean that as an insult either. Like, it's cool that he can look that way without look like he looks feminine without looking like, I don't know a way to say that appropriately, but it doesn't look wrong. It's nice. I'm not confused when I look at him, but I am appreciative. It's like, that's nice. Good job. You look great. You look great, brother. You look great. What was the third thing? So it's the money. It's Jimin. Oh, the sandwich. Sandwiches were invented by No Life Gamers. We learned a lot today. We learned a whole lot. But I have to actually get up for work tomorrow. So thank you so much for wasting your time and wasting your life listening to me talk about absolutely nothing. Please make sure that you find somebody to compete with to make you better. Get uncomfortable and stay tribal. My rival. Let's go.